Welcome to Shovelware Diggers. Our dig team is currently excavating the Softkey Shareware 2000 Hit Games 2 CD collection. You can find a link in the video description containing the entire directory structure of this archive. It's week 37, and these are the digs our diggers have lined up for us today. For more information on how to join the dig team, simply head on over to the Patreon page linked in the video description. Now without further ado, let's begin. First up, Captain Crazy Hat dug up WINGAMES /WC/shoot. Well, this is probably as generic a folder name as you can get, but let's see what we got here. We got a lot of WAV files. Shoot.write files. Western Shootout. Registered online at CompuServe. Created by Andrew Novatok in 1994. So this would be a later Windows 3.1 release. Most entertaining, using Visual Basic, so we know it's written in Visual Basic. Just as in the real thing. Okay. You're up against the outlaws that have come into town, and it's your job to get rid of them. Using your trusty Colt 45 6-shooter, you have to keep the bullets flying. You'll notice as you play that there are various skills and techniques needed to kill a lot of outlaws. You need to be quick at reloading your pistol, quick on the draw, most importantly, accurate when shooting at the outlaws. There's a lot to this from the looks of it. Or at least as far as the file here is concerned. It says it can be registered online, but I don't see a registration fee. Maybe it's in the program itself. Anyways, let's run it. That was the Doom shotgun sound. So already we're stealing sound effects from Doom. That's not a good start. Okay, so skill level. I guess we can choose. Wait, it won't let me choose a different skill level once I select one? Okay. Music? Okay. Go shooting, done shooting. Why would you have done well, that's probably the quit button. What does register say? Still doesn't have a... Interesting. So what is actually the cost of this then? There it is. $15 is what he was asking for this. Which, given the fact he's been stealing sound effects... Oh. We actually do have sound effects and music. That actually might be a little loud. I'm going to turn that down. Okay, so what am I supposed to be doing? There's nothing happening. Oh, you gotta... That's weird. It was like letting me play before it had actually started. Oh yeah, this is using Doom sound effects. Totally ripped. The guy seriously wanted to charge $15 for this? Like, how do you even lose this? Because I don't seem to have a health... Oh wait, I do have a health meter. It's at the top. They shoot so fast. I'm guessing that it's probably because of the speed that I'm emulating Windows at here. Also, that music is really annoying. Yeah, this is... So what happens when I die? Okay. Enter your high score name. That would be me. The enter key... It's always something with these shovelware titles. There's always one little minor thing that they did wrong, and right now, all the enter key does is beep at me. So you actually have to click when you're done entering your name. That was on Deputy skill even. I'd hate to think how fast it goes at the higher skill levels. Game? The game literally closed itself after the game over. Okay then, so that was Shootout, or Western Shootout. It was extraordinarily basic. It steals sound effects from Doom, has a really annoying musical tune, quits when you're done playing instead of allowing you to keep playing, and seems to be a little too fast to play just because of timing issues. I mean, I guess I could turn the cycles down, but like, what? Just so I can shoot more people? Nah, this is like, it works. I guess this might appeal to some people, but there were far better kind of shooting games out in the arcades and stuff. Like $15 for this? No. Next up, Juan Bourbon dug up DOSGAMES /cards /B_Nevada. Not quite sure what this game is going to be. Like, it's in the cards folder, but it has something like, yeah, it looks like it might be casino related. We got 2 executable files. It's kind of interesting. And a very big readme from the looks of it, so let's just run one of them. Well, let's start with the one at the top. KCNO slot. K casino slot? I don't know. Okay, so it's a slot machine. Made by some company called JJ Gameware, from the looks of it. Oh, I do have a mouse cursor. So, Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. How lucky can you get? Oh, it looks like the guys who made this are Jan and Jim. Fair enough. Get help. Well, it's well laid out for what it is. But it is ultimately just a slot machine game. Like, I mean, what do you do in a slot machine? You put coins in, and you pull the lever. So, since I had cherries there, pays 1 to 1, so I got $3 back. Put another $3 in. And didn't win anything. It looks like the cherries can be anywhere. Yeah, this is literally all there is to it. Now, something I should point out is that for people learning how to program, a slot machine program isn't exactly the worst thing to start with. Like, I mean, all things considered, you can't oh, well, it's got $30 there. You can't really screw this up that badly. Like, I mean, I remember I made a slot machine game when I was a kid, like when I was still learning how to write games in BASIC. I literally only spent like a day on it, and I had a working slot machine game that was in text mode and barely looked like anything, but it still was something. So, like, I mean, when you're learning to program something like this, fair enough. I would never pay money for a slot machine game. I mean, if you're going to spend money on anything like that, you might as well just buy a real slot machine. Like either one of the novelty ones or something like that. It's interesting how you have to cash out separately, though. Most slot machine games, they give you their, they give you the winnings immediately. But it seems like this one, you actually have to push the button to cash out. I mean, seriously, what do you want me to say about this thing? It's a slot machine game. And there goes all my money. Oops, your pocket's empty and your credits are gone. Maybe your rich uncle could lend you a few bucks. Press any key and we'll see you later. And I'm going to guess it's about to drop me to DOS. Yep. Okay, so... Well, actually, we didn't need to go back in because... Is there really life after slots? Yes, yes there is. But I just remembered, there's actually 2 games here from the looks of it. We've also got Lucky Slot B. Okay, so it's essentially the exact same game, but with different graphics. Or actually, no, wait a minute. It is actually slightly different here, because there's some kind of bonus feature going on. Maybe you have to win something first before the bonus... Okay, any win plays bonus. So, okay. So basically the bonus is like a 50-50 shot to get double your money. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, see, because here it's like you didn't get any money. So it's just a slight variant on the first. Oh. Screw risking that one. That's $300. All in $1 coins. Because of course. Oh, there's even a blank that can come up that doesn't actually change how much you win. Interesting. So yeah, those are some slot machine games. Very basic stuff. I guess if you have any interest in this kind of stuff, you could go for it, but yeah. This is the kind of thing that's only going to appeal to someone for like a few minutes at most. The only reason why I'm playing it longer is so that I can make a decent video thing about it. And lastly, Robert Mackey dug up DOSGAMES /arcade /CyberFLT. I'm just going to guess something called CyberFLT or something along those lines. Oh, it looks like we might have ad-lib sound. There's a start.bat. Which type flight.nfo. Why do I get the feeling we got a piece of wares right here? Especially since there is no flight.nfo file. Or FLT or whatever it stands for. Interesting. Well, let's just run the game directly. CyberCon. Oh. This looks interesting. And definitely in association with US Gold. Yeah, this is definitely another piece of wares here. Virtual reality game. Designed, programmed. Additional programming, testing. Only 2 testers? No, additional testing. I was about to say. Yeah, apparently in 1991. So let's actually play this thing. Start. Well, that had a date of 92 on it. What am I doing? Also, is the game going too fast? Yeah, the game's going too fast. Whoops. Okay, oh. Oh, this is really interesting. Got like a 3D view here. I can move forwards and backwards. I could put in these weird symbols. Okay, and I have a keyboard keys to change the symbols up top. Most of the keyboard keys just seem to put in symbols. Oh! I have turning controls. Whoa. What is that? Let's walk into it. Or try to walk into it. Nothing's happening. Okay, let's keep moving then. Now that I actually know how to turn and move. Yeah, a door here. A panel? I have no idea what I'm doing. So spacebar just puts in the currently selected thing. It seems like every key on this keyboard does something potentially. Well, the arrow keys affect these things on the side here. So I can like turn them on and off, I'm guessing. Whoa, what did I just do? Okay, like maybe that's some kind of mapping unit or something. Because it sort of engages like crosshairs and stuff. Oh, that's interesting. So this one over here, when it's off, I have less control over my movement. Whereas when I turn it on, controlling is easier. And I go a little faster when I do. This one? What does that one do? I have no idea. Okay, and this is like some kind of code entry system because now when it's off, I've got different options at the top. Interesting. I have no idea what that just did, but I don't have it anymore. Oh, these are items that I can use. How do I pick them up again? Oh. And I have controls up here for... Wow, there is a lot to this thing. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Let's walk off the edge, see what happens. Oh, there I go. Whoa. This thing is, interesting. So I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing here. This game looks like it probably has a lot to it, but... Like, I mean, how do I get through this door? Oh! What did I have, like, a code here that says CC13? CC13. So is that, like, something I have to put in? I can't tell what I'm doing. There's so many controls from the feel of things. Wow, even the function keys have effects. Whoa. F5 apparently makes the whole screen go weird. Okay, so... I have been defeated by a door. I can't figure out how to get through this door. There are so many controls, and it looks like there's so much depth to this that without like an instruction card or some way to know what I was doing, I just can't figure this out. Okay, so if I hold enter, I can look up and down. If I double tap enter, it like shoots something. Oh yeah, you don't want to run into stuff. Well, I can't figure this game out. Like, I mean, it's got Gurad shaded polygons and everything. Like, I mean, this looks like it'd be really fun if you knew what you were doing. But that's not me. So, I don't know. This is kind of interesting. I'm going to have to look more into this at some point, because this looks like it might be pretty interesting, just judging from this first room alone. But as it stands, I have no idea what I'm doing. There's so many controls that it would probably take way too long to try and figure it out on my own accord. So, definitely a game you would need a manual for, at least for starting out.